Hey guys, in this video I'm going to walk you through your level 1, so it's your very first week. So very exciting stuff, just so that you can be better prepared, know exactly what's to come, so you can go out and smash your first week. Alright, so let's get into it. Open your journal to page 6 and let's have a look. Page 6, action steps for level 1. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths, and when you go through hardship and decide not to surrender, that is strength, okay? People aren't born tough, they're made tough. It's from experiencing hard times and then pushing through and becoming resilient, okay? Arnold Schwarzenegger, absolute legend. Now let's go through this. We got level 1 action steps. We're gonna start with an initial weigh-in. So pretty much we're gonna jump on our scales, check out what the number says, and then write it in here. All right, very simple. Next up, we got habit. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll run you through it anyway. We are going to, each week, be putting out 5 habits that we want to implement into our lives. Okay, and this can be, it needs to cover either fitness, mindset, or health. So a couple of examples we could use Blueprint Progress Journal. Obviously, because we're doing that, okay? So you may as well hit it. We could use track our nutrition, however many days a week. The goal is how many days you intend to do this. So at the start of your week, you're gonna do this. You're gonna say Blueprint Progress Journal, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever it is you choose to do. And then as you achieve them, you're gonna tick it off. So for Monday, if you hit your first workout, bang, done. Okay, Tuesday, hit it, bang, done. Wednesday, same again. Thursday, yes or no, that's usually a rest day, so take advantage of that. Friday, tick, done. Saturday, tick, done. Now, if you get to the end of the week then, and you've got 5 in here, but you've only hit 3, well, at the end of the week, we're gonna go through an evaluation. We're gonna evaluate our progress and basically reflect on the week that we've had. End up with a score of how productive we were and measure that up with our progress, okay? So Blueprint 1, track nutrition, okay? That's a really important one. If you want to lose weight or if you want to gain weight, how are you going to do it if you don't know what you're doing? So tracking your nutrition is really going to help you improve your success rate towards achieving your actual goals, okay? Then what else could we do? Getting up early and going for a 30-minute run or a 30-minute walk, that could work, 3, 4, 5 days a week. Like I said earlier, I like to watch inspirational videos on YouTube, so watch an inspirational video on YouTube, or YouTube video for short, as long as you know what it means, and then put in 7, okay, and do it every single day, tick it off if you've done it, and then if you haven't, you'll be able to see that you haven't. Read a book, say, 5 pages a day, or a chapter a day, or a book a week. It's up to you. But play around with it. We need to get creative. We need to figure out what's important, implement some habits. You know that there's a couple of things that you need to be working on. Why not pick them? Okay, why not stop putting them on the back burner, juggling around the issues that really count, and smash them out now, all right? Get a head start on them so that they're defeated and you can start working on some bigger, more powerful, constructive habits. But that's basically what we'll be doing every single week. We'll be starting with a habit setting, a goal setting challenge. We'll be setting our goals, however many times we want to hit things, and then we'll be hitting them throughout the week. Come back at the end of the week and check it out. Flip the page. We got phase 1, Monday. We're going to start with the evaluation, okay? Your very first day, we've got some measurements. We're going to measure height and weight. We're going to get some shots, so some before shots, front, back, and side profiles. Measure our girth at different locations around the body, and then we're going to smash out some fitness testing. And this is going to be really powerful. At the end of the first phase, we'll hit this again. We'll be able to see exactly how far we've come from where we first started, figure out how many centimeters we've lost all over. We'll be able to see, which is very, very important. You'll be able to see your progress, okay? See the changes happening, and that's what's going to spark you to keep moving forward, okay? So make sure you do not skimp out of this program before the end of this first phase. Okay, if you do, well, I'll be really disappointed. And make sure you start. Okay, that's the next thing. Don't let your demons jump in the way and say, oh yeah, but it's going to be too hard, or this bullshit, that bullshit. Don't listen to any of it. Okay, you have everything inside of you. You have all the power inside of you to do some unreal bloody things. Okay, the only thing stopping you is your silly voices, your silly demons that want to disempower you. They want to take your power away and make you live a life of average, and in the end that's going to be a life of pain. So up to you. Do not listen to that rubbish. Just keep moving forward, and we've got a bunch of things coming at you that are really going to strengthen your resolve, make you a lot more resilient so that you can push past this stuff. Day 2 of your first week, level 1, we've got workout A. So this will generally be Wednesday. If you're sticking to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday plan, this will be your Wednesday workout. We're going to hit workout A, and each of these template sets are split into 2 workouts. You've got workout A, workout B. Now, workout A covers different movement patterns than workout B, okay? And this way, it's all full body, okay? So we've got squat, which is working your lower body. It's also working your core, your glutes. You've got chin-ups, which working your upper body. We've got biceps and back there. Then you've got step-ups. And what step-ups is, the reason this is different to squats, is this is an isolation exercise. This strengthens one leg at a time. A lot of people, they have one strong leg, they have one weak leg, and the strong leg always picks up slack for the weak. So this takes that away and forces you to build up the strength in each leg at the same speed as the other. Okay, so it's not getting forgotten. And then push-ups, we've got chest, triceps, we've got core, and just a really solid full body workout. We're always going to start our workouts with core. Alright, we're always going to finish off with a high intensity interval circuit as well. So this is the way these are set up. As you can see, we've got the exercise list, we've got our goal. So this goal is just something to aim for. Okay, if you're busting out more than 15 step-up burpees, or more than 15 split squats, and you feel that you can do more, okay? But before you do modify these reps in the goals column, what I want you to do is make sure that your tempo is on T. So what this tempo means, you see here, you've got 4 numbers, okay? X represents a 0. Now, the first number in these 4 numbers is your eccentric, so that's lowering the force or returning the force to the body. So in a push-up, if we have a look at push-up, we've got 2x, 2x. This means 2 lowering, so going towards the floor. X is a pause, so we're not pausing at all. 2 up, so that's concentric, that's pushing the force away from the body. And then X. So it's basically 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Does that make sense? Right. So if you're hitting 2 times 10 to 15, say you're getting two sets of 15 reps, and you feel like you want to do more, but then you have a look at this and you realize that your push-ups are only 2 seconds long, which means you're going 1 second down, 1 second up. Well then, modify this before you modify this. Try and stick to this tempo. So that'll be 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. And slowing that exercise down is going to raise that intensity phenomenally. It's going to make it ridiculously harder. Alright, so something to think about. AFAP means as fast as possible. Now this is high intensity, this is busting it out. But more in that when you get to the exercise video tutorials. So we've got exercise B, that's Friday. Sorry this is dragging on, I just want you to make sure that you are absolutely understanding everything that we're going on with. And then at the end of the week, this will be on the Sunday, you'll reflect, okay? This is your reflection on your week past. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a legend were you this week and why? So just a little bit of a statement about your efforts. How do you feel? How do you think you went? And then we're going to break it down. What were your 3 biggest wins for the week, okay? Now, it might be your first week. This might be the first time you've stuck to a workout plan ever, that consisted of more than 2 days a week. So you would put that in. If that's a massive thing for you, put it in there. Maybe it's the first time you ever looked at your nutrition and researched food in accordance to energy and energy consumption. Maybe it's the first time you ever did a run for more than 1 kilometer. Anything that you think that you experienced throughout this past week that was massive for you and that really means a lot, make sure you put it in there, okay? Do not forget it, but make sure it's the 3 biggest. Don't just pluck 3 out of the air when you achieve 5 or 10 things. Make sure they're the most powerful things for you, so you can look back on this and get motivated and get inspired as to how far you've come. Next section, we've got target, achieve, and percentage. Now what we're going to do here, we've got target. What this means is if we flick back to page 6, we've got our habits list, we've got our goal. Now if you had, say, 3, 5, 3, 2, and 4, you would add up this, okay? This is your total. So then you would go back to your reflections page and you would write that total in here, okay? Then you go back and you count your ticks, and that goes in achieved. Then to discover your percentage, what you're going to do is this formula: 100 divided by your target multiplied by your achieved. Okay, and this will give you a number that is your percentage. Okay, so I'll run you through that again. We'll start with 100, then we go divided by our target multiplied by what we achieved. Okay, this will give us our percentage. This will let us see in statistical value how we did for our week, and it'll give us a score. Anything from 60 and above means you did pretty good. Anything from 85 and above means you're an absolute fucking legend and you deserve a great pat on the back. Okay? Next, did you spend time on the right things this week? If not, then how will you improve on this for next week? Now, this is accountability. This is us really owning what we've done. Okay, so if you know that you did average, if you got under 60%, have a think about it. No, you didn't spend your time on the right things this week. Maybe you did, but not enough. Okay, and if not, how will you improve on this for next week? Maybe it was you wanted to catch up on a show on Netflix or something, and that was more of a priority than getting your workouts done. Maybe you said you were going to track 3 times this week, but you didn't. Well, it's as simple as you start tracking your energy inputs versus your expenditures. It's going to start out, it'll take, possibly 20 minutes of your day. Right? But the more you do it, the MyFitnessPal is going to remember what you're doing, and the process is going to get a lot quicker and a lot easier. But you haven't quite got to that yet. We'll go through the MyFitnessPal tutorials in weeks to come, and that'll get you nailing that energy tracking so that you can really plan your weeks and really start seeing solid progress. We'll get to that in the weeks to come, but basically, yeah, how are you going to improve on your performance for this week, for next week? Okay, make sure you're real to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. All right, you have to show integrity. Integrity means, doing the right thing at all times, even when nobody's watching. So finally, after this, what was your biggest learning from the week? So there's got to be something there. What's the biggest thing that you learned that has really benefited your mindset, your approach, your ultimate success with achieving what you need to achieve? Put it in here, and then that's the end of our reflections. You got notes on the next page, anything you want to remember, anything that you're having trouble with, anything that you need to ask me throughout the week, put it in here, and then at the end of the week, just take a photo of this page, post it up in the group, and if I see any questions I can answer, I'll answer them straight out. Otherwise, I'll research them, I'll find out for you, and we can go from there. But that's your first week, guys. Go ahead, get into it, smash it out. I know you're going to do a phenomenal job, and I can't wait to see some progress. All right, cheers for listening. Have a great day. Stay motivated.